Now it's like Darrelle Revis, just like a jam, like a pressed jam corner.
We're just turning everything into like, okay, it's an NFL restaurant. You know what I mean?
Not bad for a fat guy.
What up, Clubhouse? This is Benny Polizzi and Joey Molinaro, and on this week's These Guys, we talk about if Tim Tebow worked for TSA at the Gainesville airport. Are the Titans uniforms trash? We realize hot girls always have weird dads, and who would win in a cage match between Coach O and Dan Campbell? Let's start the show. TG 177.
Scoop.
Right.
Station know about that.
Good to be back in the saddle on These Guys Power Hour.
March Madness ramping up. Not a Rashad McCants podcast, but here we go.
That guy was going to be the best player ever.
Him on the game with the flight little emoji next to him. I was like, God dang. How does North Carolina have a high flyer every year?
I wanted the guy with the flight emoji way more than the guy with the shooting emoji.
I know. You could just spin all the way down the court with Rashad McCants and then do a windmill. I was like,
this guy, the guy with the flight emoji, this guy's scoring, you can yam 15 times and he's scoring 52 points.
At any time, you could dunk on anybody. Nobody. It was such a crazy game to play. It ran my life for a long time. Spring break, sophomore year, all we did was play the game. All we did was play March Madness. So we didn't
go
go
anywhere,
outside.
or you did it on. Did you? So you weren't going anywhere,
No,
or you did that in Florida?
We went to Fort Myers and just like didn't really go outside. We were just gaming. Yeah. Like it was literally the bulk of our day. It was just in a hotel room with the PS2.
Hey, not bad. You know, you look outside. Oh yeah, you got the waves crashing. This feels good.
And it was when March Madness was like peak. Stephen Curry, Davidson. We started being Davidson on the game. He was lighting it up on there. Then you start to like see players later because you don't have the names on the games. You're like, who is that guy from Washington State just drilling threes from the corner? It was Klay Thompson the whole time. I was like, dang. You're like figuring people out, putting clues together. Oh, that was that dude.
Yeah.
Remember that really tall guy? Even UNC Asheville dude. He was like 8 feet tall. He was on there.
Yeah.
Like
not a UNC Hoops podcast, but Tyler Hansbrough definitely slammed on him. You remember that?
Just always had a bloody mouth even on the game.
that was the third Tyler Hansbrough highlight that was on the ESPN HD intro. Was him two hands slamming over that 7'12" guy.
Yeah, what was his name? Like Larry George or something, bro. I swear. Not a UNC Asheville basketball podcast.
of all the players for you to remember, I'm gonna look him up at night. Is gonna be his name, Larry George.
It's something like that. Oh my dude, him with hands straight up trying to block a dunk. It was devastating. You can't get by him.
Keep going. I'm gonna look this guy up.
But sometimes you'd be able to dunk over him and it would be a hype moment. Like noise eviction type of like noise coming from our room. Larry George?
Would you?
Is it Larry
Kenny
George? Kenny George on stilts. Like they knew they're like, people will figure out the Kenny George thing later, like in the video game, because he had like shot blocking was like 97 or something. But like, who's picking UNC Asheville? You know what I mean? But then there's just like hacks in that game, like Davidson. Who's picking Davidson? But they got a dude that can like shoot from anywhere at any time. Could not beat him.
Kind of scared to click on. Well, first of all, my Google search, UNC Asheville 7'10" guy.
Dude, that was me. I was the last guy to type that in. You know, you type something in from Google and you're like, did I already type this in once? Because that's like how I talk.
Yeah. No, it knows everything. We're totally screwed. But second search on there, I'm kind of scared to check on it. Kenny George, where is he now?
Oh God, they cut his feet off.
Oh no. Oh no. Oh my God. Dude. Wait a second.
Hey, just don't. Just don't. You already know. Once they hit a certain height, chop them off, Doc.
Dude. Okay. All right. Okay. Let's shift gears here.
We'll put the PNG on screen. We'll put the picture on screen.
Oh my God. Yeah. I put on story. Sorry, everybody. I was stuck in the Sarasota airport for 10 hours on Monday and just couldn't get back. And so the recording schedule got all messed up. So, bummer about, it was actually pretty good. Like it sucked, right? All travel problems are the worst. Yeah. 2 kids in there. It's tough too. But I will say when you're at an airport, that's like a Sarasota. It's kind of like you're just at like a, it's kind of like you're just at like a grown up Chuck E. Cheese. Like,
there's honestly a playground.
There's a bar. They got a bunch of snacks, maybe a little souvenir. There's only like 8 gates.
I love those little airports. Forget a big airport. Oh, yeah, Phoenix, Texas or Austin has. Nah, man. Give me like Des Moines.
Dude,
I can see all the gates. There's nobody in line at TSA. TSA is non-existent. Like there's nobody. You get your bags, you get out of the Uber, you park, drop the rental car, whatever. You walk through the doors. You have all the airlines to your left, and then you look to your right. You're like, that's TSA. There's nobody in line. I know. You get through their TSA, and you're like, I could have brought a gun. Like they wouldn't have even known. It's like, did they even check? Like their like the Des Moines airport at 7 a.m. I'm like, I could have come through here with a bow and arrow. You guys wouldn't have done anything.
It's not so much about that. It's just the fact that like you could show up and your flight would be boarding in 12 minutes. You could show up 8 minutes before your flight boards and you'd be like, yeah, I got time. I'm good. I could stop and get some Gardettos.
Waiting for you at the desk. Are you Molinaro? Yeah, I gotta grab my coffee. You want something?
Dude,
shut up.
Swear to God, when I was doing Fox, not that station about me doing a Fox tour 3 years ago. When I was doing Fox, that 3 years
Sportsnet.
ago. Fox, yeah, exactly. When I was doing that, one of our stops is in Gainesville. And so I flew into the Gainesville, Florida airport. Couldn't believe it existed.
Your pilot, Tim Tebow. How we doing back there?
Hey, 3 gates.
Bless your heart, Gainesville.
When I kid you not, when I got out of my Uber and rolled into the Gainesville airport, everybody got off their feet, like stood up to start working. I was the first one. They stood up and started like opening up the TSA for me because I was the first one. I was like, this is incredible. I could do anything. I could do somersaults through here. I could do anything. It was amazing.
The guy who pats you down, Major Wright.
You remember the hit in the Oklahoma National Championship?
Right to the chest. Right to the chest. He's like,
thought he killed him.
He pats you down right here. You're like, hey, remember when? Nah, never mind. Remember when you set the tone at the beginning? Nah, never. You always hear about that, don't you? Can I see your ID? Are you? Oh my God, you're Percy Harvin. They all just work there. Why do I think they're all going to work there when I go there?
That needs to be the next version of the Heisman House. The NCAA, NIL, whoever, ESPN, I don't care. They need to make it to where all these small college towns, instead of the Dr. Pepper Village, which is great, I love that campaign, but they need to make it go around to all the famous, well-known, I know there's a lot of them, go around to those small college towns, and at the diner at Athens, Georgia, Matt Stafford's flipping your pancakes. No Sean Moreno's filling your coffee.
Hey, with the tears out of his eyes or the coffee, he's like...
You're picking it up. That's where I was going with it. Hey, that was some D-Wade LeBron right there. Way to bring it home. You Florida
AJ
the airport,
Green
all
fixing
those guys.
the light bulbs.
Yes. Please, dude. Hey, Bloomington, Indiana. Tom Coverdale's giving you your rental car.
God,
you're like, I think this is your real job, actually.
I would break down in tears. Hertz logo on his shirt. Looking for a place to sit in the terminal. Bob Knight throws a chair at you. You're like, oh, shit,
dude, how are they not doing that? Like, you go to any of those SEC towns, hey, Austin, Texas. It's like a therapy. Matthew McConaughey. Matthew McConaughey would be there. Vince Young's your therapist.
Everybody's wearing cowboy hats. Oh my God. So sick.
The Georgia diner, dude. Oh my gosh.
Oh, please, Lord. I'd eat in there every 4 seconds.
And that's the theme. It's like, I don't know. The ESPN theme for the year is like, there's no place like college game day. Home is where game day is. And every town, they're all working in there still. They're back there. Oh.
Georgia. Michigan State bookstore. Just got my finance book, dude. The guy who checked me out at the counter, Jeff Smoker. I didn't know he was still around. Who's that one quarterback they had that was like honestly pretty good? He's like number 18. So tall. Cook.
Oh, yeah, like Connor Cook.
Connor Cook hanging up Michigan State sweatshirts in the back. Shouldn't you?
Yeah, dude. Now we're talking.
Bro, the guy welcoming into the books, it's Le'Veon Bell. He's like being real patient with all the people, you know? Just a sec. He's on Le'Veon Bell on customer service. Yep. Ma'am, we know.
That is damn good, dude. God dang. Trying to think. Like Ann Arbor, the Fab Five is doing something. I don't know.
Hey,
I don't know if they're even allowed
they're
back.
Working at Five Guys. Jalen Rose doesn't have hair though. Hey. They're like Fab Five style. Silky jerseys. They all have black socks and long shorts. Yellow, bro. Michigan basketball is so maize. It's not even funny.
Oh yeah. No. It's like instead of Five Guys, it's called like Fab Fries. Just like a greasy spoon joint. And yeah, their uniforms they wear in there while they're making shit. They're serving you
all over
silk.
Late night flipping patties, dude. Juwan Howard has one of those like chef hats on. He's like, order 58. Like,
why is I think everybody listening to this was thinking Juwan Howard would be the one that would have the hat on.
So tall in the back. Like line cook calling shots, bro. Jalen Rose on the register, though. But like
Yeah.
like Juwan Howard's like handing the food like, yeah, this is 58, get it to him. Like he's like in the back, like really making moves, pulling tickets.
Now I'm just racking my brain. I'm not frozen. I'm racking my brain of other college towns and what they'd be doing.
I'm still thinking about the Michigan Fab Fries, dude. Chris Webber needs to take a timeout. He's like, hey, bro, I gotta. And they're like, no, you're on the clock still. We don't have any timeouts, dog. Like doing all the things.
It's super busy. It's super busy.
Chris Webber. No, bro, no. Oh.
Not again.
Damn.
Cuts to Ohio State. Cuts to Ohio State and Columbus. Fuck, what they be doing? Just like a Jim Tressel sweater store.
Ooh.
Just nothing but scarlet and gray sweaters. Like Terrell Pryor.
Thing is, here we don't ship our sweaters. We hand deliver them. Oh, really? Wouldn't it be faster to just ship them? Nah. We got a good delivery guy. It's Ted Ginn. He's like, I'll be there in 20 minutes. Takes off across the country. We got the best delivery guy on the planet. They throw him a sweater. He catches it like a punt.
Yeah.
But he wears the helmet too, the kicker face mask with the visor. I'm like, I would
kicker
shop there
face mask with the visor.
What the hell, bro? That's like that's drip before drip. That was insane. I'm like, he's
like
really
all those
doing
Ohio
that.
State guys did that. Like Troy Smith had that.
Troy Smith had the Michael Vick. Troy Smith was a nightmare if you were a Michigan fan. Nightmare. Did he ever win the Heisman?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, he should have won like 4. I'm like, dude, this guy always on point.
06 Heisman winner. Should we do a little see how far we can go back with Heisman winners?
Oh, we're recording? Every time. Who knew?
Oh wait, I thought of another one. Knoxville,
Dude,
Tennessee. Hold on. Knoxville, Tennessee. Peyton Manning is like a hiking guide. They're going up on the mountains and shit.
Oh my god.
So now you see here, this is where it really came from. When we became the Volunteers. You see, it's the orange that we saw in the mountain here.
That's our bush expert right there. What?
Before we go up there, everybody has to see. Let's get a Rocky Top song chant going. All right, let's get it going.
Nice.
That'd be so good.
There's a guy up there that's like their expert when it comes to like bushes and shrubs. Eric Berry. He's like, don't eat this one. How sick would that be? You go on a hike, Eric Berry just comes out of a bush, acts like he's gonna drill you, and he's like, no. These are actually boysenberry. Not poison, poison.
He's hitting it. He's hitting them, or it's just something real. It's something, Peyton is leading the charge. He's got the boots on and everything, and that's where he says, now, if you have any questions about any of the berries, here's our specialist. And then cuts it right over, a quick cut over to Eric Berry, and he just has one. And he looks at the camera, and he's like, that's it. That's all it is.
Got the whole thing on, though. Whoo, Eric Berry's the college safety.
Anyway, Peyton's like, so we have a few different options. You have any questions about how much it costs? Here's my buddy Peerless Price.
Oh, God.
Dude, I don't even want these guys to get to be like a stadium tour podcast. I just want one of these companies to hire us to come up with the entire campaigns for their marketing.
Please, God.
So far on this show, Johnson, we've come up with Fox NFL Sunday breaking into your house and like you waking up to them with Terry Bradshaw naked in the kitchen. We've come up with NFL Airlines, which I've had multiple people in public come up to me and be like, dude, these guys. I'm like, yeah, hell yeah, man. They're like, NFL Airlines? When's that happening? I'm like, thank you. Thank you.
It's a thing.
We had one more recently too. Do you remember?
I'm trying to figure it out. Things we've like these guys' inventions. These guys
kind of, but it's kind of like in this realm of mixing like the Heisman, like mixing in athletics and sports into a commercial that would make us want to watch that or like get hyped for college football. That's our specialty. We have a really specific niche, but I think we really knock it out of the park.
Yeah, it's not a sports podcast. That's the beauty of it. You know?
Imagine if it was.
All the women listeners. That's the best part.
Speaking of the women listeners, I had this quick little segment that I wanted to try to do. We could implement it every other week or whenever. I don't know, but I was just thinking it's the Clubhouse card of the week. So I dabbled in cards.
I did as a kid.
I dabbled in cards during COVID, and then now I've started to pick it back up a little bit more. All my algorithm is sending it to me. My neighbor across the street, he's got young sons, and they're like really into it, so he's getting me back into it a little bit. It's fun. Anyways, my dad brought over a whole bunch of different cards of just so Clubhouse, just random from like anywhere from like 1992 to like 2006 of card collection that I had. So I was like, yeah, just throw it, whenever. But whenever I see fit, a Clubhouse card of the week. You ready for this?
Just random? Oh, let's see this. What is it? Who is that?
Vince Carter.
Oh, Lord.
Vince Carter in the dunk contest. Slam dunk. Here, get a better look at that.
Jam show. Is that what that says?
One-handed windmill starting behind backboard. Slam show from 2000.
I don't think I would even be touching that if I were you, bro.
Score 49. Look at that Clubhouse right there. Get a good look. Shiny. And best part, all the card folks out there will know. 7 out of 10. There's only 10 of these bad boys. So you found my thumbnail for this week.
Throw it in the sleeve, dude. Get that thing out of your hands. Vince card. It's got to be your best card, right? It's got to be your best card of all time.
Man, I was going through some.
Vince Carter?
Yeah.
It's a little different.
This is his second dunk, the 2000 dunk contest. It says on it, like I said, one-handed windmill starting behind backboard. Score 49. And it gives a rundown of it on the back, but it's 7 out of 10. So numbered 7 out of 10. Only 10 of these bad boys. And I had to show it off tonight. But I got some, you see the shininess there, the colorful there on
it's
YouTube. These guys LOL on YouTube. I probably will put it in the sleeve, but I want to start off strong. I want to get it in the thumbnail. I want to potentially put it in the description, because it's everywhere. Did you ever collect cards?
As a kid, yeah. Indoor recess, second grade, became my whole life. Bring my binder into school, not for school. Sleeves, dude. 9 on each. Crazy.
Hey, that's up there with best sounds.
Yeah.
And those sleeves full of cards. Oh.
First 2 pages, locked and loaded. Last 2 pages, who are they?
Starting to stretch
this
a little
one's
bit.
Cool, right? Mhm.
You start talking yourself into a few things there.
Yeah, I like that guy. I remember I had a John Lynch Buccaneers. Could not
Solid.
talk anybody. I was like, John Lynch, bro. My friend was like, dude, John Lynch. Like, you need better cards. I was like, damn, I kind of like John Lynch. Whatever. Nobody cared about John Lynch except me.
I would have traded you. If you came up with a good enough trade, I would have traded you. So, anyways, it's a hobby I've been back and forth on, back in on it now, trying not to go crazy and spend money. I almost sent a few of you because it's fun to obviously like buy the packs and rip them, as they say, and like go through them and see what you get. That is really fun and like an adrenaline rush. But at the same time, like a couple of my buddies, my neighbor, or this other buddy of mine showed me that, hey, guess what? You can just go to eBay. Bro, I was looking up like Eddie George autograph cards and it comes with like the certificate of authenticity, like all the real shit. I found a few for like $25. I was like, I'm going to go bankrupt buying every Eddie George autograph card.
Yep. Navy pants, white jersey,
Oh,
plug mouthpiece.
dude. So sick.
Is your
And
phone
he's got a
charging?
cool-
I can't tell.
Sorry, dude. It's my laptop. I don't know what's going on.
Just playing.
There we go. But Jesus Christ. Always something, Johnson. Always fucking something. God dang. Anyway, so Clubhouse Card of the Week right there. Vince Carter, 7 of 10. Slam dunk contest, 2000. What else do you want to get into here? Should we do some Mel's Best? Should we do some dripping or tripping? You want to start with some dripping or tripping? Let's hop into that.
So, seg we came up with a while ago, dripping or tripping. Pretty much thumbs up, thumbs down. I knew, bro, right when this came out on ESPN, NFL is trying to do a game on Thanksgiving Eve. Is that what it is?
Mm-hmm.
You down with that? Dripping or tripping? NFL game on Thanksgiving Eve.
You know, I think I'm going to go with tripping. I think while on the surface, you look at it and you're like, damn, yeah, dude, you're waking up the next Wednesday. We know it's well established on this podcast, the Wednesday night before Thanksgiving. I mean, that's up there in days of the year.
Peak day.
Yeah, peak day. So you look at it, you're like, yeah, dude, who doesn't want to watch Bears Eagles on Wednesday night before Thanksgiving, you know? But then at the same time, I'm like, I kind of take a step back. There's just some things that are sacred.
Mm-hmm.
Like
Taking that
Wednesday
shine
night
away.
Yeah, it's taking the shine away. And you got 3 games the next day on Thanksgiving. You know?
Yeah, it does take away that like noon. Is it a noon kickoff on Thanksgiving or something?
It's like 12:30.
Yeah.
Like 12:30, 4:30, 8:30.
For some reason, that one feels good.
Oh.
When you watch
amazing.
that Thanksgiving game at 12:30, it's like I feel like I just haven't watched football forever. You know, like this is a pure football game right now.
So if you're coming off of the Wednesday night one, and then at the same time, I'm like, that Wednesday night before Thanksgiving is for 3 things. No particular order. But these 3 things are what it's for. Hanging out with your family, getting food ready, having the smell of 7-layer and fudge from your mom's baking happening in the kitchen while you watch Charlie Brown Thanksgiving and have it on when you're just like, hey, your feet.
You can smell seasoning.
Oh, cinnamon everywhere.
Turkey's in the oven. Turkey's been in the oven for 7 months for some reason. You're just like, it's happening.
All right. That's number 1. Number 2, obviously it's for getting together with everybody. Getting together with the high school friends, your boys you haven't seen in a while. The hunties out there who can't ever go out, but somehow they get out on the night before Thanksgiving. People who are back in town, your cousins. Go out, get drinks. Go do that.
Putting the fit on.
And 3 on top of that, it's for feast week, man.
4, drunk chicks.
Forgot about that one. Yes.
4 things. 4 things.
It's a national holiday
game
for
during all that.
drunk chicks. No, dude. You can't have Al Michaels the night before. Al's pissed. Al doesn't want to be there.
I can't wait till they actually do the game and we're both watching it. So excited.
Oh, for sure. Yeah, well, that'll be the first live stream we do as these guys. Because it'll be the Steelers. They're throwing their ass on there.
They always are. Steelers play on every primetime holiday slot. I'm like, what do you know? What do you know? Is there a game on Christmas Eve?
They try. I mean, there wasn't last year, but I think they're going to try to. They're doing it on Christmas every year now.
Oh yeah, I mean that has to happen. But Christmas Eve night game. Colts Vikings at one time.
Yes,
the most Christmas game ever. Prime Peyton Manning, prime Randy Moss. Christmas Eve. I swear to God, that game ended at 2 a.m. I was like, this is Christmas Eve.
Not a local podcast, but yeah, why is that? That is the game I always go back to around Christmas time.
Such a heater, bro. The Vikings and Colts don't play each other ever, and they're just on Christmas Eve like that. Monday night.
I remember I was like, because like you said, they don't play each other that much. It was kind of like, I don't know, like it's kind of a barometer test for the Colts. And then they beat the shit out of them. I was like, oh dang, the Colts might actually be really good.
Mm-hmm. Oh yeah, and tomorrow's Christmas, by the way. The hell? I think I got a Colts coat for Christmas that year. Like it was like majority of it was black and then there was blue. First thing I saw when I looked down the stairs. Oh, what? Like I didn't even ask for that Colts coat. Going in the snow with that, yo. And
gives you all the warm and fuzzies, inside.
Yeah, but that's the thing. When you get like a cool coat, like you think you're gonna have it on in the snow, like you're gonna I'm be looking all good. You always have like red pants on or orange hat, nothing matches, none of your snow clothes match.
Yeah, when you're in like 5th grade, I mean, what are you gonna do?
Yeah, true. But I was like, ooh, dude, I'm gonna have a fit out there in the snow.
Just like
my dad's boots on. I was like, what am I doing?
So are you on the tripping train as well for that?
Yeah, I guess. I was dripping before you said that, but I'm kind of with you on. Let's just watch the Lions, dude, at noon. I don't need something to spoil it beforehand.
Right. And again, like, I think I was the same way. When I first was like, oh, damn, yeah, like who's not going to be hyped for that? One of the best nights of the year. But then the more I thought, I just laid out all the reasons right there. Just there's too much other stuff. You got so many other days that are committed to football. Like, sit there with your brother and sister and your parents and throw on planes, trains, and automobiles and just like be a family for a night. Get to the football later.
Play a card game.
Yeah, dude. Play what's that one with the
play an NFL card game. Hey, open some NFL cards or something. Be a family. Just doing all NFL stuff instead of watching the game.
Rip some packs. Come on.
Yeah, rip some packs. Get serious.
All right, I got dripping and tripping for you.
Play some Madden.
Play some NFL Blitz. Throw it back. It's for nostalgia.
With your family. Don't watch a football game. Just play Madden with your dad. Same exact thing.
Your sister, she comes home. Hey, so good to see you. Where's Joey and Dad? Oh, they're in the basement playing NFL Blitz. While she moves over a casserole to the oven.
That would honestly be so sick. You guys are so into it, playing NFL Blitz in the basement while like your mom's cooking something upstairs, that you're standing up. That's when you're like locked into a game when you're standing up playing it. Oh, yeah. You can smell the Thanksgiving in the air. You're like, God dang. Hey, are we getting pizza? I don't know. Is there a game on? Now you're asking all the questions. Because is there a college game on Black Wednesday? Is it Blackout Wednesday? Yeah.
There's probably a MAC game. Yeah. Probably like Probably like Ohio versus Central Michigan's on somewhere.
Can't miss that.
Now that I'm cool with.
Yeah. Central Michigan? Oh,
it's
my
just
God.
Thanksgiving
such Eve.
So much lower stakes. The crowd is empty because people, it's like, the announcers letting you know, like, everybody's back on break and a few brave soldiers stuck around.
That's the game I want to watch the most, when there's like 13 people in the crowd and Bowling Green's playing. I'm like, God, turn it up, dude. Holy.
That's some comforting. That's on par with Charlie Brown's Thanksgiving. That can be on. I'm cool with that. But if you got Al Michaels and Herbie at Lambeau the night before Thanksgiving, he's like, is this the freaking Super Bowl? What is going on?
You like feel like you have to pay attention like hardcore.
Right. Exactly.
Stop holding my family hostage. Want to watch Ball State.
All right, I got a dripping or tripping for you. Dripping or tripping. Peanut butter burgers.
Are they coming back? Because they were going hard there. 2008 peanut butter burger at Scotty's Brew House. Yo.
Not a local pod.
Yo. Changed the game up on them. I thought that was the craziest thing I ever saw in my entire life. Peanut butter for real? Yeah. Hey, you got to eat it upside down. What?
I forgot about the upside down.
First shit. The peanut butter, and then you got to eat it upside down. Oh my God. What's next, dude? I got to shave my head before I walk in this place? Lord. I think I just, honestly, man, I don't think I've tried it. Because I think I would definitely know if I've had that before, and I can't really remember. So I don't think I've had it. Does it change your life? Wait. Hold on. Before we get into it, you've had it. Yeah? And did you have ketchup on that?
No.
No condiments. The peanut butter does the talking.
No. I mean, not necessarily. I've had a few different variations of a peanut butter burger where I'll have like it'll be a cheeseburger, peanut butter, pickles, get a little savory and sweet in there. Do cheeseburger, peanut butter with like a jalapeno jam. Get a little heat kicking in there with the sweet of the peanut butter.
Jam?
Bro.
There's just a peanut butter and jelly with a burger and cheese on there? How many of our favorite things can we combine?
Yeah, dude. All right. So I think you have it answered. I mean,
is Bill Cower serving it to us? Like, what else do we need?
Now it's like Darrell Revis, just like a jam, like a pressed jam corner.
We're just turning everything into like, okay, it's an NFL restaurant. You know what I mean? Who's the host when you walk in?
Chris Berman, dude.
You're walking to your table. He could go.
Hey, it's like the Dick's Last Resort place, you know, where they have the waiters that like on the spot come up with all that shit. Chris Berman has to on the spot come up with a nickname for you, like you would for Andre Over the Moon Rising or on whatever the fuck it was.
Wow, who's not going to that, man? NFL restaurant. Hey. Who's the bartender? Hey. Just who is it, bro?
I thought you had somebody.
No. I'm just putting it in. I'm just putting in the order for you.
Ooh. It's Terry Bradshaw, dude.
It's just
his old crazy ass, dude.
Oh my God. Just overpouring everybody, dog.
Telling the craziest stories. None of them are true.
Terry, I didn't ask for a double. The craziest stories, none of them are real.
Hey, the waitress, that super hot chick from Fox back in the day that they used to have like do the weather.
Aaron Andrews? What?
No. On the pregame show.
Oh, really? Back in the day.
Really back in the day.
Before like Frank Caliendo's segment? Yeah. I was always like, why the hell are they doing the weather? Who gives a shit? And I was like, oh, the girl's like the hottest person I've ever seen. Okay.
Yeah.
Now it all makes sense.
Everything in our world just ends up being the Fox NFL kickoff show.
Go ahead. There's your two top right there. Go to your table. The table's just Howie Long's head. That thing's not lopsided, baby. Flattest table of all time.
but also
tables Howie Long's head.
Also Howie. Hey. the doorway, Michael Strahan's teeth.
Every doorway is just two teeth walking through them. Oh God.
But also Howie Long is like he's like the manager, like the owner that like comes around and like said, hey, how's the meal going? Everything good? Checks in on everybody. Terry's too crazy. Gronk's too dumb. Like
Bill Cowher's washing the dishes downstairs for sure. Just keeping everybody in line.
Joey Porter is a busboy just so Bill Cowher could just Joey.
Dude, the busboy's Jerome Bettis.
Jerome Bettis.
Steelers bar.
Plowing everybody over to get to the dishes.
And to bring you your ketchup, Heinz Ward. Oh God! If he came up, if Heinz Ward came to my table with a bottle of ketchup, oh, my eyes would pop out of my head. My tongue would unravel.
Oh shit! That's too good.
What do you guys want to eat? The
Roethlisberger. Yeah. Duh.
Like, obviously.
Oh.
You still thinking of these or no?
Yeah.
Are we still going?
Trying to. Yeah.
It's all right. We can do this all day. Do this all day at 4.
Hey, they're open for breakfast too. They open early on game days for breakfast. Man, most popular dish, the Mean Joe Green and Jack Ham eggs. Mean Joe Green eggs and Jack Ham omelet.
Dude, my dad would get that in 4 seconds. God dang it. So already, they already know.
Oh,
NFL Airlines, NFL Restaurant.
Hey,
Heisman.
they have their own like hot sauce. It's just called Famous Amos's. Amos Airway.
We're famous for our hot dogs. Bubba's Franks.
Yeah, the Famous Amos sauce is it's real famous because it's got 21 ingredients. All right, you can spit them out, whatever. But
All right. Fine.
Should we do more? We got another dripping or tripping, or should we do Mel's best? What do you want?
I was gonna say Titans uniforms real quick. Dripping or tripping Titans uniforms. What do you think?
I'm gonna falter towards tripping. Okay. I'm gonna falter towards dripping. Actually, I'm gonna fall. If we're on a scale right here, right in the middle, I'm teetering over to dripping simply because of the colors and how they're getting back to finally having a regular Oiler feel to them without having to just straight rip the Houston Oilers uniforms. I always thought that was weird. I know lots of it made it like JJ Watt made a lot of that. I think it's totally fair. Why the Tennessee Titans? They disbanded, like they literally moved away from Houston to start their own Tennessee Titans. That makes no sense. But I get that that's the kind of their origin story, if you will. And they're just such great colors. I mean, it's like,
yeah,
that color blue with that red, like you can't go wrong. So teetering on dripping because of the colors, and they got back to it. But really, my heart is saying tripping because, like we talked about, those Eddie George Titans, man, with the flame and the navy Titans. And the baby mix. Oh, tough.
Yeah, I like that they're like pretty clean uniforms, but I think it's tripping because like they're not the Oilers. Like they're the Titans. Like just be the Titans, dog.
That's true. Yeah.
Like you're gonna have all the throwback be the Oilers again then if you're gonna do all that. But you're like there's nothing on their uniforms that's like Titans. Like why are you guys the Titans and you have guitar strings on your shoulders? Like, bro. Flames. Titans, dog. You're gods. I don't know. It doesn't make any sense to me. I'm like, you guys should be like the Tennessee Blues or something like that if you're gonna like do all the
all the Broadway. Yeah.
And maybe it's like the kid nostalgia in me, but the Flames were like the coldest part of that uniform. Like when I saw that for the first time, navy red and light blue Flames, baby I was blue, like,
yeah.
And it's gone. It's gone.
But
sad.
I will say, I think we have to look forward to in like 10 to 15 years, those will officially be the throwbacks. And Frankie is going to, it makes my heart swoon that Frankie is going to grow up in high school, probably middle school, high school, seeing the Tennessee Titans go back to the Eddie George Titans. That'll be great.
Wearing the player like in the retro,
Mm-hmm.
He's got the red baby Gronk Titans jersey. No, I'm just kidding.
Shut the fuck up. That'll be a quick, not in my house, son. That'll be a quick one
baby
right there.
Gronk jersey.
That's some shit you would do.
I'd buy it.
Show up to a football party with that custom made.
Baby Gronk Titans jersey. I'll get one right now. Baby Gronk on the back. What up?
Stupid, dude. So stupid.
Baby Gronk. Oh, God. Okay, yeah. Tripping, I think, for me. Yeah, what a segment.
Yeah. A little bit off the rails, but that's how it goes on the show. Guys who don't take themselves too seriously. Every sports radio show. Come hang with a couple guys who don't take themselves too seriously and just want to have a good time, maybe an ice cold beer. And oh, by the way, hear a little bit about what the Colts are going to do. Every radio show. Every sports radio show. Two guys who don't take themselves too seriously. The second a guy with 42 followers on Twitter says something to them about how dumb they are, they get into a battle with them. Okay, don't take yourself too seriously, huh? Got it.
Oh my God, dude. Nailed it. Yeah, we like to have fun.
Okay. Yeah.
Those radio guys are like them and Twitter is just absolutely insane. They will respond to every reply. I'm like,
really, them and just any social media, like just still not having any this is some nerdy shit, but like you're a media personality, like a public personality. and you still have no grasp of the difference of what should be a post and what should be a story? You serious?
They'll always send me back, man. I just want to comment sometimes. Should have been a story. Like, come on, there. Come on now.
Doing, man?
The grasp.
There's like some people, right? There's some people in the clubhouse, and that's fair. They'll be like, yeah, I mean, whoa, you guys are grown men talking about social media. And like, okay, that's fine. But like when it's your job, like,
Bro.
Know the difference, bud. Know the difference.
You just see somebody and be like, a post?
We don't need to see a screen recording that you press play on that gets cut off because it's vertical and you just post it on your feed, dog.
A post? Like, how do you, wow. So you don't feel anything after you post that? You're just like, let it fly, babe. Hey, this one's it.
I'm doing my digital. I'm doing my, that's all of them too. Yeah, none of them want to do any of that shit. I don't really know. I just, I'll put it out there on the Twitter or the X or whatever they're calling it. Dude, just fucking pick one. Just pick one.
Should have been a story.
God. Let's get to emails. We'll do Mel's Best next week. We'll come back to that. We've had a couple in a row. Did dripping or tripping.
Right.
And we've got a lot of emails. So teamtheseguys@gmail.com. Love you guys. Just keep feeding the beast. I mean, I do want to start with this one though. This is from Joseph. Caught my eye immediately. Joseph.
That's always in my head.
Stop it right there. That was Jacob.
I know, but that's constantly in my head for some reason.
Any person's name. All right, this is from Joseph, and the title is Honeymoon. Hey guys, I hope you'll be happy to know I rocked my Hunty hat while on my honeymoon. See below. I dreamed of becoming instant best friends with another clubhouse member who knew what my hat was, but alas, it was not meant to be. My wife, Burpee Girl, who loves the hunty bit, and I were discussing hunty behavior on our trip. And maybe our favorite scenario we discussed was Hunty and his wife playing chicken against another couple and Hunty drowning. Hunty drowning because he refuses to let his Hunty fall. Hunty malfunctioning saying, "Till death do us part, Hunty," as he sinks below the surface of the water. Playing chicken with a girl at 7th grade end of school year pool party was getting to third base. Slapped my ass with the orange pool noodle that weird kid took several bites out of, but I still used to blow water in my crush's face. Joe in Pittsburgh.
Oh, that was an OG move right there. Oh my God, I forgot about that.
I can't imagine how many times your dumbass did that. You at a pool party, dude. Oh my God.
Straight bully, dude.
Yeah, to the girl you liked too.
Ruining their nights.
But then, like, of course, you'd go back to the sleepover and we'd be with you and that girl immediately on AIM. Hi. With like a smiley face.
Nah,
like,
bro, that ain't me.
You just bullied the shit out of her.
I wasn't getting that message for sure.
Joe, what an email. Really funny scenarios there. Congrats on the nuptials. And love that your wife is a Burpee Girl too. He sent the photo, Ben. So if you want to check it,
it's a healthy relationship. I don't even know where my phone is.
He's look at him. He's reading a book. He's got a nice book. He's under the shade, and he's got the Hunty hat out in full force. That's some true clubhouse behavior right there. And we thank you for it. Those are all available. BenedictMerch.com.
50% off.
Get yours.
At checkout. Nice at checkout.
If you're a hunty yourself, or you just like making fun of some hunties.
Dude,
Hunty that is
getting
so
electrocuted
funny,
in a pool, falling backwards, getting electrocuted. He's sinking in the water. You can hear his metal head hit the ground. Hunty, I love you.
But dude, he like So the couple that they're on vacation with is like getting real excited about it. Should we play some chicken? Let's play some chicken. Yeah. Hunty's sitting there and he knows that he's going to die. Like he knows he's going to malfunction.
Uh-oh.
and then his girl's just like, are we like, it sounds fun, but are you sure? Are you sure? And
he'll do anything. He'll do it. He knows he's about to die, bro.
Walking to his death down the steps, dude. Shorts doing the weird bubble thing.
Anything for you. Sparks in the back of his neck. Honey, I don't know if I can sit on your shoulders when you're...
That's too good. What a scenario.
That's a healthy relationship right there.
Yeah, it is. The end of school year pool parties.
Whoo, had 2 in a row, man. 7th grade, 8th grade. Can't believe it happened to get in 8th grade, honestly. Dream come true. Girls were there? I was like, are you sure? Man.
Crazy. When you reach that point, yeah, when it went from, instead of being like all the boys in your class, you know, like 26 11-year-old dudes, like all at a pool party, still having fun, still having pizza, still, you know, water balloons going down the slide, playing whatever, right? It's still great. Like, school's over. Holy shit. I don't even care that Alex here. That's dope. Like we connected that one time. This is cool. But
During
then when you get to
France.
that point, we were on the same Tour de France team.
Yeah, we kind of ran it for a little bit. We were boys.
You're just glad anybody's there. And you're everybody you're friends with. But yeah, dude, when you get to those and all of a sudden the girls are there, whoa.
The girls, like, they knew what they were doing too. Like, I lost all, like, whatever coolness all the guys had. When the girls showed up, it was gone. I was like, this is crazy. They're here, actually. Like, I cannot believe this is happening. That was the first, like, wait, bro, they're going to be here? And it was always, like, the most elite in your grade. You're like, wait, yo, hold up. they're coming. They know the address and stuff. Like, they're about to pull up.
In a pool party? Like, we're not just like...
Like, hey, I've only seen her in school pants. Just saying. I'm like, she was fine in a St. Barnabas polo.
And they're okay.
Are you sure?
I believe it when I see it. All roll up together. 7 of them.
Ooh. Can't even look. Pretend this isn't happening. Yeah, me and my boy are just going to throw this football and not talk to you guys for 2 hours. Is that cool? We're going to play Sick Diner. We're going to play Jack or 500 over here if you guys want to. No?
Yeah.
All right. Volleyball game? Yeah. Just trying to do anything but like swim.
It was, you can do volleyball. Kickball would always, I feel like kickball is a big, whenever kickball in the yard would start happening, that was something that could kind of merge the worlds.
Remember we like used to do this at recess? Like you didn't just have recess like 4 seconds ago.
Dude,
Bro,
like something, go ahead.
Just the amount of sit-ups I would do before that. Literally do 280 sit-ups at my house before my mom dropped me off at Danny Allen's. Just on the living room floor. Old Navy swim trunks. Navy blue. With like flowers on them because I was like, this is what they're wearing in the pictures. Yep.
For
Sandals
sure.
on. Weird toe. Like fungus on the bottom of my foot. Let's get it. Can't eat. I'm trying to look good. Can't eat. Starving at this pool party.
Just praying too that like, well, because once the dad started showing up, that it was like, it's all done. You have a few of the cool moms, you know. You're like, all right, yeah, they brought them. Thank God. Maybe they're gonna hang around a little bit. That's cool. Their moms are enjoying it. They're digging it. They know what's going down. second dad come home from work, dude, or like comes to pick the girls up. See ya.
I kind of like a dad, like when a dad would hang out and be like fun dad during those situations. I was like, okay. He's kind of talking ball with you a little bit.
It was always, no, it was always, from my experience, it was always a dad who was like, you're like, I do not want to mess with that dude. Kind of scared of him, really scared of him, actually. Or it was a dad that would show up and you're like, that's her dad? How?
Oh, no.
Where did this guy come from?
Such a wild, like, eye-opening moment when you see some girl's parents for the first time and you're like, what? That's her mom? No way. Did her mom die and that's her aunt or something? You know? Dude, the first time you saw even your friend, your homie's parents, that's your dad? What? How does that make any sense? You're like taller than him. Like, dude, if your dad doesn't look exactly like you and your mom doesn't look exactly like you, I'm like blown away. I'm like,
the dad of the girl who would pick up the group of like 8 girls that were all going back to the same house. This dad probably already has like 3 or 4 kids that are older, you know? So he just totally checked out. Doesn't give a shit. And you can tell he shows up and he's got like a Tommy Bahama shirt on, hair everywhere.
Mm-hmm.
Old.
That's your
You're
dad?
Like, probably lives in the biggest fucking house too. You're like,
oh,
cool.
So rich.
So are we like, you said that they're the house that we could sneak over to. Like, is this happening or?
His name's Clark. He looked it up in the phone in the family directory.
No, dude. Every girl, every dad of every girl I knew growing up's name was Jim.
Doug.
Dude, all of them. I was like, can we mix a James in here? What the fuck's going on?
Just anything. JIM. First one. First one on the directory.
Okay.
Looking at their names was so funny. Like, that's his mom's name? Mom's name's Crystal? No way.
She smokes cigarettes. Okay.
She's a hairdresser. She's a hairstylist. Right. Well, we're sneaking over there.
Stupid. Let's go to Nolan. Nolan says, Ben Roethlisberger and Joey Porter kiss already. Fellas, second time, long time. Just want to see how you guys feel about the Big Ben Joey Porter beef. I can see it from both sides, but overall, I think it's amusing to say the least. The Steelers drama never ends. Love you, boys. David DeCastro, maybe the most forgotten yet elite O lineman of the 2010s. Dude, you're speaking my language, bro.
Sick name.
David DeCastro, so he was double D, and then he was 66. Just mauling people. And he was like, for? Steelers, dog.
Yeah. I knew I was going to offend you with that one.
He just like, just the atypical, like what you want in a guard. Like, never said a word, did the media that he had to do, just went out there, always healthy, always just mauled people, just like did his job, dude. Like the prototypical guard, David DeCastro.
Where'd he go?
Stanford.
Ooh, does he have does he have a brother or something? Or is he just...
He blocked for Andrew Luck. He was teammates with Andrew Luck in college. I don't know. I don't know if he has a brother that plays football or anything.
There's beef between Joey Porter and Ben Roethlisberger?
Yeah, Joey Porter went on Cam Hayward's podcast at the Super Bowl, and he was ripping on Ben he didn't like how Ben like had something to say or had an opinion about Mike Tomlin maybe not being the head coach of the Steelers anymore. So I'm like, well, Joey would hate me. But then he got into like some real person, like he got into. He was taking some digs at Big Ben and like being pretty ruthless about it. And like, yes, we put over here the different legal and accusations that were held against Ben that came against Ben in the early 2000s or whatever. But the thing that got me with it is that in December, so less than like 2 months before, Joey Porter Sr. and Ben Roethlisberger and Marquise Pouncey all went into the Steelers Hall of Honor together. They were in the same class. So they had a whole weekend celebrating those guys. They all got honored the same night. They had a big celebratory dinner and event, and they got honored at the game together. And all you see then is Joey Porter shaking up and hugging and smiling and talking with Big Ben and all this. And then like a month and a half later, he's going to go and do that, blast him publicly like that. Like that didn't sit well with me, just like how he went about it. I'm like, if you had that big of a problem, Big Ben already said what he said about Mike T. And like, if you want to confront him about his legal problems from 2008, then like do it right there, dude. Don't pull, Big Joey Porter, run your mouth on a podcast. Like, you had your opportunity. So that was weird to me. But I mean,
just so Joey Porter, dude.
set it aside, like, love those guys. Great memories with, watching them play on the team that I root for. So have both their jerseys. So, I'm not gonna pick one side or the other, I guess, if you will. But it was just like, why are we doing this? Just like, either can pull them to the side of the Steelers Hall of Honor, pull them to the side of the Steelers Hall of Honor weekend, and you guys have a chat, or don't do what you did. I don't know. So anyways, Ben stopped listening 4 minutes ago, so we're going to go on to the next email. From Dustin. It says, Danny Amendola's dad. Hey guys, love the show. Station, know about Danny Amendola's dad getting hit by that golf cart? I'm not sure if you guys have already talked about this, but I was curious on what you thought of the time that Danny Amendola's dad was coaching high school championship game at the Cowboys Stadium. After the game, he was doing an interview when some unmanned golf cart came barreling through and plowed over him and a bunch of reporters. He hung onto the cart and steered it for a little bit, then bailed and did this sweet little roll when he hit the turf. Articles reported no major injuries. Dude, I don't remember that.
So random. Dude, he could make that up. And we would be like, no way.
Well, he sent the link on YouTube, so I'll pull it up here.
It's just a Happy Gilmore scene when the dude hits him with the car.
It said, runaway golf cart bowling at Cowboy Stadium is the fucking 1.1 million views. Here we go. A disturbance down on the field. Yeah. Oh, dude. What a play by him. He does. He gets his legs taken out from underneath him. He's sliding over the top of it. And as he's doing that, he grabs the wheel while it's going.
Maybe I did see that.
Pretty awesome. Pretty athletic. Pretty like presence of mind right there. Wouldn't expect anything less from Danny Amendola's dad.
Sports Center top 10 plays.
He wants to know, would you guys have tried to stop the golf cart or just froze?
Like while we're in position, like while our hands are on the wheel? Danny Amendola's dad style?
I guess while we got blasted by the golf cart, yeah.
I would just lay down and pray to God that thing ran over me. Fix my back.
No shit.
Danny Amendola's dad. I'm like, come here. I hit the deck. Good to go. Hell yeah. Guns up.
Stick your foot out. Please run over my foot.
Mr. Amendola. Just right before the Cowboys tunnel, like where he's about to go in, just leg out. Please run over my foot. Please run over my foot. Please run over. And it's like a golf cart tire. Oh, that'd be the perfect amount of weight.
Yeah. That little, hey, that's like one of those It's not the big Innemans donut. It's just the little tiny poppers that they have.
There it is.
Yep.
No damage done, baby.
Nolan also wants to know,
size.
have you ever had anything weird like that happen at a practice or a game? Says, appreciate you guys. P.S. No other coach is beating Coach O in a wrestling match.
Dang.
I think Dan Campbell would like a word.
Ooh, wow. Like, dude, if they put that on pay-per-view, that's beating every Jake Paul fight. Those two coaches fighting in a cage match?
Hey, they do that before the Hall of Fame game in Canton.
Just both of them doing that weird wrestling thing. They both have singlets on.
Coach O's wearing like the blob mask from Billy Madison, like one of those wrestling ones that goes over half your face.
So many moms tuning in.
Yeah, I mean, Coach O, he's got that Louisiana, but also at the same time, Dan Campbell's got the Texas in him. So either way, there's some crazy.
It's a great battle. It's a sick battle. They'd fight forever, man. That thing's ending 7 a.m.
Coach O would just be too greased up. I don't think Dan Campbell could get his hands on him. Coach O would be too sweaty and greasy. Like, he'd just be slippery.
Too much like suntan lotion on him.
Mm-hmm.
Coach O.
Yeah, have you had anything like that happen at a game? I can't. Game or practice.
The only thing that's ever happened at a football game that I can remember in my entire life, including plays, everything, was when Kevin Bonich's dad pushed a guy down the hill.
Like, what'd he do? What? I need to set the scene here.
The hill at St. Luke, bro. Not a local podcast, not a Catholic podcast. There's like a right after St. Luke's field. There's goes pretty steep ditch.
Yeah.
And I was always thinking playing on that field, like, yo, if I get pushed out of bounds right there, like it's
going down.
It's a wrap.
Yeah.
It's a wrap. And I always thought that. One time my sister's like, yo, Kevin Bonich's dad pushed a St. Luke dad down that hill one time. And I was like,
hell yeah. Hell yeah.
That's a dad you want on your like high school football team. You know what I mean? Like he's in the stands, like he's all about it. Yep.
Yeah. He's wearing the Michael Myers mask. That's for sure.
Push some dad down a hill, bro. Oh my God. So if you don't want to play after you see that,
Right. He's just trying to get the boys fired up. That's all.
Nativity was always a tough team too. Not a local podcast.
A few kids that make their way over to FC are like, they're pretty hard nosed.
The FC, yeah. The FC kids would play on Nativity's team. I was like, you guys can't do that. Like, I know for a fact this middle linebacker is not going to Roncalli. Like, he's just walking over here get out of here, bro. And there's always like a troublemaker at FC. Just jump ship real quick. I was like, oh, the best player, you mean?
Yeah, convenient. Yeah. Oh, his parents go to church here. Okay.
He's got 6 guys from Franklin Central. What are we supposed to do about that? 2 of them have Dick's Sporting Goods helmets with visors. I'm like, this is not fair, bro. I didn't wear my rib protector either.
8th grade, they already have a pack of Swisher Sweets in their drawstring bag. They're like, I mean, what do you want me to do against this?
Clearly saw him drinking a Monster before the game.
What am I supposed to do?
Guy smells like a wine wood tip. He's got 6 tackles for loss already.
I can't think of anything like that during similar dad. The dad was like, oh, I never heard of such a thing. And had to get like escorted out because he wouldn't leave the end zone.
Dads at games. That could be a whole thing, man.
That stopped the game. So I remember that. Then, so when I was in 8th grade, where we practiced, we had not a reminiscent podcast, but where we practiced like every grade, you know, like 78 had this side of the field, 5th and 6th had the other side of the field, 3rd and 4th had like just a little side area of grass that they could just like run around in. And so we all practiced in the same vicinity pretty much, right? At the same time. And one day at practice, this kid in full uniform, helmet on. Actually, no, he had taken his helmet off and he was like yelling backwards, but he was walking over from where the little kids practice, like into our practice field. So we're like, yo, like, what is going on? This kid's just like crying, like screaming backwards. And so we had to stop practice because this kid just like literally quit football and was running away. Like he was like walking through our field, through the goalpost, and was yelling at his dad, tears coming down his face, full pads on and everything. And one of my buddies who'll know, I can't remember what he was saying, dude. God, but he kept repeating something. Just like, you'll never capture me. You'll never find me. Like just yelling across the field, making such a scene, helmet in hand. And yeah, this kid's like 9, like chubby kid, shoulder pads up to here. So he's got like no neck.
Just 4 stripes on his helmet.
Yeah. My coaches had to like stop it to like help him because like he was actively trying to get away, but he was just making a scene. And so, because the dad started to walk over and they didn't have like a social presence where you'd be like, hey, I'm just going to like grab him and we're going to go figure this out elsewhere. Like the dad was yapping back at him from like across the way. We're all like, we're just trying to get our power toss poles down here. Like, what is happening?
What we all really wanted to do during football practice, though.
Right? I remember thinking that. I was kind of like, dude, like, good on you, kid. The amount of times that we've all thought about just being like, I'm fucking done.
I'll run right the hell home. Full pads. Running down County Line Road. Your cleats. Helmet on. Hit me. I got pads on. Run me over.
Stop at O'Malley's for a little bit. See what they got going on in there.
Hold on, I'm about to get a Twix real quick.
Full uniform. Dude.
That's it.
Dude.
How you going to pay for this? Stop over at O'Malley's, get some deli meat real quick.
Oh, thanks, Nolan.
Ritters.
Oh, dude. Yeah, that would be the stop. That would be the stop.
So flame. After every activity I ever did at St. Barnabas, Ritters after.
Something about that custard, dude. Just seeing how it's scraped, like you scrape through it with a spoon.
The smell of an ice cream place. You're like, I was always like, just imagine working there. Like those got to be the luckiest guys in there of all time.
For sure.
The spoons, the ice cream spoons are all just in that water. I'm like, I'll drink that water right now. I'll drink every bit of that water. Don't throw that water out. Ice cream spoon water? Give it to mom.
Always crazy to me when they had that new age one that had the clicker on it. Would do the work for you. I was like, oh shit.
I want that manual scoop. I want that manual scoop back in my life. Yeah. And it rolls up. It rolls up on you. Perfect scoop.
Yeah.
On a Friday after school. Double scoop. Never been happier.
Get carpal tunnel with that.
Mm-hmm. Gotta wear those Darrell Revis wrist straps. That's why all those DBs wear those. It's not because they're pressing and jamming. They just all worked at Ritters in high school.
Before the automatic joints.
Yeah. In the old days.
All right, let's finish it up this week with Joe. Joe says, do dog whistles. What's up, guys? First time, short time. Love the pod. Makes my Tuesdays. Thanks, Joe. What's a bigger dog whistle for a guy? Trade deadline, training camp, or Johnny Walker Blue? Again, love the pod. We out here being nice on Long Island, New York. Hey, Joe from New York hates me now because I did that. Oh, good. Dog whistles for guys. A bigger one out of that. Ooh.
I know what it is. Trade deadline is insane. When I hear trade deadline, I'm like, no matter what, something crazy is going to happen today. Like, even when there's nothing on the radar, somebody's getting traded that you're going to be like, what? What? Every single time. Like, I remember when I was a kid and like hearing trade, what? Why is everybody getting traded? It's a trade deadline. Oh, blew my mind.
Every sport, too.
Sneaks up on you. Well, me, because I never know when it is. But I'm like, oh, the trade deadline's today. Like, bro, our best receiver might be out of here.
You know what's wild is that, like, I always remember the trade deadline from growing up. Maybe it's just because I was so into baseball, probably. But I was like, yeah, end of July. Here's the deadline. Are the Cubs going to make a move? Are they going to get Nomar Garciaparra? Are they going to, is it going to happen? Is somebody, like, who's going to trade for that pitcher that takes him over the top? Like, I remember that end of July, I'd be like, end of summer, into July, school supplies, and I'm going back to baseball tonight, like, see who got traded. So I always remember baseball was really big. Go ahead.
Baseball would have blockbuster trades on the trade deadline. And you'd be like, and they'd nonchalantly be like, yeah, they're sending him over to, I'm like, A-Rod?
For a couple prospects and a player to be named later.
I'm like,
cash considerations.
Damn. I'm like, this should be like on CNN breaking news.
Yeah.
Like, it's amazing what happens when somebody gets traded. It's honestly, it messes with my brain chemistry and I don't even care that much.
But then it was always baseball, NBA, because I'd be like, it's January. That was like what got you through. Because I was like, what the hell is even happening? Like, it's cold everywhere. Oh, deadline. Okay. And then now the NFL they were like, we got to start making some trades. Because the trade deadline in the NFL, nobody ever used to get traded in the NFL during the season. During the season? Huh? And then now, like, what was it? Like 3 years ago, Christian McCaffrey, middle of the year.
That's hard, bro. God, if you're a fan of that team, too. I love trades. It's the most exciting thing. In basketball, it really turned up. Like when they started doing big three, super teams, trade deadline. Oh my God. And it was like in the summer, not even trade deadline, but like in the summer for the NBA.
Well, that's what I was about to say. It's from what Joe put, it's trade deadline for sure. But I think the real competition for bigger guy dog whistle is trade deadline or free agency. When free agency opens, whoa, mama.
Those summers when it was always a summer when it was always so much LeBron talk. Every single day I was on the hook on every sports radio show, just like all the speculations and we're thinking Chicago, we're thinking Miami, I was like,
dog whistle and like the best iteration of guy reality TV.
That's all it is, man. It's music to my ears. They're sending him here for 2 picks and one. I'm like, God dang, if he went there, you're picturing them in their jersey and stuff.
The jersey. Yeah. And you remember to hear about the recruiting pitches?
Dude, that comes across my timeline every so often. That Carmelo to New Jersey. Or
the
Brooklyn
Sopranos
Nets.
Shit. Yeah.
Well, like they have like somebody on eBay found like the pitch to him and it was like a whole like media thing. Yeah, it had like the new uniforms, like him and like the Lopez, like one of the Lopez dudes, like the squad they're about to have.
Mm-hmm.
I was like, that ain't a bad pitch, yo. Uh-oh.
Hey, man, you should be in those. We should come up with these pitches for these guys. We'd be able to do that.
I'd love to. The old Nets uniform.
I will say, yeah, you're the Nets, for Christ's sake. Use the rim and the net.
Do the thing that you are, Titans, Nets. What?
Jeez. I will say the trade deadline did make me finally understand the concept of buyers and sellers. Like the stock market.
Oh, God. This is going to be a rough one for me to understand.
Well, you hear it all the time, like, trade deadline coming up at the end of July. Are the Cubs going to be buyers? Are they going to be sellers?
Oh, okay.
They're buying. They're buying because this team sees a potential shot at a run, and they just need a couple of pieces. They're a couple of pieces away, so they are going to be buying. If they're selling off the farm. They're selling their stock. Getting rid of it. I don't want it anymore. I'm getting what I can.
Mm-hmm. Amazing when a team goes all in. It's so cool. Like when the Rams did it that year, and they're just like, yep, this is the year. This is the year. We don't care. Odell Beckham Jr., let's go.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, it is, but it's always like, probably not going to work out.
But it did.
No, I know. Every now and then you'll have that.
Oh, yeah. Never.
But like I feel like so often for like in baseball especially, like these people, they'll make some move and they'll trade for, the Giants will trade for Chris Bryant and give up a couple hot prospects that are going to be the bigs like next year. They'll bring in somebody else on the trade deadline and they lose in the first round. Then the team's just blown up. It's like, wow. I just know, like I remember watching PTI, not a ESPN midday show or evening show.
I've never talked about this.
But they always had the buy or sell segment. I was like, what the fuck are they talking about? Buying what? Huh? What is this even? Dude, Frank Isola. What are you talking about that the Yankees you're buying the Yankees are a contender? What does that even mean? And then I finally, got older and figured it out. But
got older and then made your own PTI podcast.
What are you gonna do?
First guest, Frank Isola. Oh. That's so hard.
There you go. All right. We'll end it there on Joe. We'll wrap it up. Nice solid meaty pod. TeamTheseGuys@gmail.com. Appreciate you always. Keep sending them. That's our email line. You can DM us. These guys LOL on Instagram. Love seeing what you got on there. Tell your friend to join the clubhouse. We talk about ripping packs and cards and make up fake worlds where AJ Green works at your local diner in Georgia. All the best stuff.
Get the merch. Join the clubhouse. Follow us on Instagram. Send in your AFC, NFC, who should kiss. Make the ticker. Get down there.
Mm-hmm.
Putting usernames, putting names. I don't know. I really like it.
I do too.
Yeah.
Cool. All right. We'll be on the same schedule next week again. Sorry for the delay, travel problems, all that. Yeah. Thanks for hanging with us. Hopefully you get this when you're on the way to a watch party for March Madness or sitting out in the nice weather and waiting to watch games or whatever it is. But we'll be back on regularly scheduled programming next week. So appreciate you guys. Appreciate you guys as always. And we will talk to you next week. These guys.
Alex
Kevin Ware.
Poitras.
Kevin Ware.